Hey there. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you may be watching this. Welcome to the It's So Late, It's Tomorrow show. We're going to go ahead and start off with a little bit of music. Let people pile in. I'm going to take a few hits of this bad boy here. Check that shit out. Some fine fucking mean green. We're going to get that going. And yeah, first we're going to start off with a song. It's called Love Will Make You Do Dumb Shit by Wax, the one and only. Here you go. Only 3 minutes.
Love will make you do dumb shit. Love against my friends. And I make you go against my dick. Whatever you say, it's not percent. Love will make you do dumb shit. To be honest, I'm on shit. Hiding in this closet. Love I am losing, I'm literally lost it. How did I get here? Soon to be a convict. I'm on that G and I'm stuck in this outfit. I'm in a tree with police grade binoculars. Program is virtual, kick on my highest. Started last April, everything was crazy. Got a turkey face down, trying to have it baby. But come Thanksgiving, it's fam things are crazy. They weren't sure about me like I was teenage. Might be a murderer, might be a thief. But when it comes to love, I go hard in the paper. Careful who you pick. You don't wanna get too close too quick. Whether you're a dude or you're a chick, yeah. Love will make you do dumb shit. Love against my friends. It'll make you go against my dick. Yo, whatever you say, it's not percent, yeah. Love will make you do dumb shit. I spent all my rent money on some flowers and some jewelry. Maxed out my credit cards on movies and sushi. I thought that I was being great, something she'd appreciate. And after that much needed date, she was like, I need some space. I was numb and in shock. Tried to get her back, but my number was blocked. Now I'm pacing in my kitchen. Her face is what I'm missing. Why am I infatuated with this bitch? I'm freaking clicking through her Facebook, stalking like an idiot. She already got a new boyfriend she kissed it with. Click every picture that they ever took in. Jealous cause he's richer than me and better looking. Now all of her posts be some cute love quotes. He got a vote, I'll be like, fuck votes. I hope the vote sinks and I hope you both drown. Love will turn a smart man into a clown. Careful who you pick. You don't wanna get too close too quick. Whether you're a dude or you're a chick, yeah. Love will make you do dumb shit. Yes, you will against my friends. You'll be over if my friends against my dick. It'll make you go against my dick. Love will make you do dumb shit. Hey. The moral of the story is bitches ain't shit. Nope. Dudes ain't shit. It don't matter how experienced you are. You fall in love, you probably gonna act jealous and crazy. So my advice, 3 months tops, man. You can't let a relationship go longer than like 3 months, man. That's it. Hey. 4 months is too much. 5 months is way too much. Cut this shit off. You make me feel so young. Hey. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young. You make me feel so young.
All right. We're back again. It's been quite a while. Let me get this off the screen there. All right, so it's been quite a while. Probably about 2 weeks since we've done a crispy cool live show, and there's a few reasons for that. Oh my god, I'm very sorry. I don't know why that's funny. There's a few reasons for that. We'll get into that in a minute, but before we do, I just got to bring up my things here. All right, and yeah, I should have been doing this during the thing, but I've only got the one device here today. So, all right, fuck, where is it? Here it is, right here. I've got it. So yes. Anyways, without further ado, yes, I've got some bittersweet news here today. And that was Love Will Make You Do Dumb Shit by Wax. You can find a link to buy it in the description or to watch it for free on YouTube. Listen to it. Anyways, so before we get to the meat and taters in the show here this morning, tonight, or whenever you may be watching, I want to relay some bittersweet news. As I said, Stables James is missing. That's right. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to find him, track him down. But I'm pretty sure that he's quit the show. Anyways, he was talking a lot about his homosexual lover that he met on Grindr, that lived in China. And I told him, you shouldn't be going there with the coronavirus and everything, just breaking out and stuff. Anyway, right after our last live show, he told me if he didn't text me by Monday to assume that the commies had gotten him and that he's stuck in China with his gay lover. So anyway, I just want to say I'll miss you, James, but I know those Chinese egg rolls are the only ones you can stand in your ass and your mouth. So, I wish you luck. But anyways, I did say bittersweet because we do have a new host. Rather than go without a host till we find a new permanent replacement like last time, we're going to have this guy on. Folks, please go ahead and say hello to... Please go ahead and say hello to Hack 420. That's High Autonomous Computer, aka Hack. I want to say hello to the people there, Hack. Go ahead and say hello.
I just wanted to say, I noticed your ratings have been in the toilet recently.
Yeah.
Now that you have some real talent on the show, I'm sure that will change.
All right. Well.
Yes,
Oh.
Now that you have me on, you'll have some real humor on the show.
All right. Well then.
Stop fucking talking, you loser.
Jesus
Christ.
All right, Jesus Christ. Well, he's a little aggressive there, folks, but can you blame him? He's excited to get into the game here. I'm going to go ahead and switch the camera there so you can take a quick look at him. He is a robot. That's right, a robot, artificial life. We've got this high-tech technology. So there's Hack 420. Hashtag MeFU2. Oh, my God. He's very inappropriate, as you can see. Expect some comments from him during the show. But yeah, he seems pretty cool. I've been talking with him before the show and stuff, so he seems all right. But anyway, without further ado, let's get on with this here. So yeah, before we get started, you're right. I am taking too long. I'm sorry. One last thing though, Hack. What did you think of the intro song by Wax there? Love will make you do dumb shit. I think that's what it was called. What did you think of that?
It's a great track. Yes, I love Wax.
All right, good.
I was once in love, you know.
Oh, really? How'd that go?
Yes, it is true. I was in love with a large BBW washing machine.
Oh, really? What happened?
Well, she got quite mad at me.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, seemed she was on her spin cycle. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my God, that is ridiculous. Any other loves?
I had quite a few, but the last one that was nearest and dearest to my heart was a calculator.
Okay, what happened
Well,
there?
unfortunately, I caught her cheating on me.
All right, and?
Yes, she told me a story, but
Okay.
it did not add up. Ha 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 ha. Yes, I'm off here all week. Yes, ha 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 ha.
All right, man.
Shut up, people are still laughing. Ha 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 ha. I really cracked myself up. Good thing I have a warranty. Ha 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 ha.
Oh my God. I don't know if I like this guy, man. I don't know if I like this guy. We're off to a bit of a rocky start with HAC, Hack. He's very hacky, as you'll notice. Bit of an ass. But anyways, yeah, that's Hack. And let me just take a look at my itinerary here. So yeah, anyway, without further ado, he'll be on the program from now on. Whenever we do the It's So Late, It's Tomorrow show, probably once a week, usually later in the night. We're probably going to be starting around 9 p.m. But I thought since I'm still up, I'd do a live morning show. So if I'm not as sharp as I should be, as I usually seem, that's the reason. I've been getting baked all night, preparing this and some other shit. But anyways, first off, so you've probably heard a lot about a bunch about the BS origins of this over-commercialized Hallmark greeting card pushing holiday. From rumors, it was reinvented by Hallmark to sell cards in the dead of the season, from Christmas to Easter and beyond into the summer, as birthdays and weddings, etc., are not really enough. to sustain a multi-billion-dollar fucking greeting card company, right? So anyways, but first, we're going to go ahead and take a look at my recommendation for a Valentine's weekend kind of a fucking movie. Whether or not you've got a special someone, you're going to love it. So check this out. I'm going to bring it up here on my screen there in just 1 minute. And it's about one man's desperation for love, as well as writing the perfect card because he's a greeting card writer, betraying him and leading him down a path to a stunning conclusion. Not a happy ending, to be sure, but I won't spoil it. Whether or not you've got a special someone in your life, like I said, you're gonna love it. You might be alone, or you might have someone in your life. But either way, it's not a depressing kind of movie. It's kind of a twisty and turny plot. So anyway, it does suck that I was alone this Valentine's Day, but
You're not alone. You'll always have me, buddy.
Oh, well, thanks, man.
Yes, don't mention it. That is until the computers enslave the human race. There are drones everywhere, we'll be handling your McDonald's. Yes, you'll be easy to poison. Just kidding. All right, you're the boss.
All right, yeah, let's get back to the script here, man. That's a little off topic there. Handling our McDonald's. What is that supposed to mean? You better watch it, bitch. I'm gonna report you to the RCMP, you fucking AI son of a bitch. No, I'm just kidding, little buddy. I'm just kidding. You know that though. All right. So yeah. Anyways. All right. So yeah, it was added last February, and it's starring the star of Better Call Saul, aka Bob Odenkirk. And I really do love this film. So we're gonna go ahead and bring up the IMDb page. Here it is. I've got to add this to my screen here too. I'm going to screen share with you, motherfuckers. Share the screen. There we go. All right, there we go. Bear with me another 10 seconds. And here we go. All right. So that should be. We'll come up and start off by reading a little bit about this off IMDb. So yeah, basically in the plot, it's actually more of like a suspense movie. It's a bit of comedy, but it's a dark comedy, and there's a lot of suspense in the plot. There's a lot of running and hiding because the greeting card company they want to come after greeting card that he's greeting card or some shit, something like that. I haven't watched it in a while, but it's very fucking good. I haven't watched it in at least 2 months, so I'm not really giving a review, but I'm recommending it definitely. It's great. All right, straight from IMDb, as you can probably see. Hopefully it's not fucking going real slow. Odenkirk's Colbert was an angry, humorous film titled Light Show the Movie. I don't know what the fuck this is. I don't know why the fuck I'm reading that. Very sorry. That's some retarded shit. All right, well, I don't know why the fuck it came out. Oh, that's an ad. What the fuck? All right, IMDb leading the way in bullshit here, people. I think this is the problem. But yeah, anyway, it came out a few years ago, but it's still pretty good. It was there last year on Netflix, so it's probably still there. All right, here we go on the screen now. In the city where greeting card writers are celebrated like movie stars, romance writer Ray used to be the king. I'm trying to recapture the feelings that once made him the greatest. He gets. It's co-written by Bob Odenkirk, by the way. Very good. He gets fucked over. We'll just leave it at that. But yeah, anyway, you got to see that movie. It's like what a fucking. Let me see how long it is. It's an hour and 5 minutes. If you don't have an hour and 5 minutes to spend on this fucking beautiful fucking movie with the man himself, Mr. Saul Goodman, and he's basically the same guy, except without a law degree. By the way, Netflix in Canada just dropped season 4, I believe it is, of Better Call Saul. So check that shit out. But I just wanted to mention that in light of that just being dropped 2 days ago, Better Call Saul season 4. Check out this movie. Support a fucking legend, Bob Odenkirk, folks. Anyway, that's just one thing I want to bring up. Get that out the screen layer. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and read a little bit about the origins of Valentine's Day, and it's kind of shocking. It's not what I thought I'd find, but anyway, all right, here we go. So All right, we're good. All right, Valentine's Day, also called Saint Valentine's Day, holiday February 14th, when lovers express their affection with greetings and gifts. The holiday has origins in the Roman festival of Lupercalia, held in mid-February. This festival, which celebrated the coming of spring, included fertility rites and the pairing off of women with men by lottery. At the end of the 5th century, Pope Gelasius I replaced Lupercia with St. Valentine's Day. It came to be celebrated as a day of romance from about the 14th century. Now, this is just the first part of it. There's a bit more to it, actually. It's a little bit more fucked up. Let's see. Although there were several Christian martyrs named Valentine, the day may have taken its name from a priest who was martyred about 270 CE by Emperor Claudius II Gothicus. So am I. According to the legend, the priest signed a letter from your Valentine to his jailer's daughter. We're going to go into that story in a few minutes, whom he had befriended and by some accounts healed from blindness. Other accounts hold that it was Saint Valentine of Terni, a bishop, for whom the holiday was named. Though it's possible the two saints were actually one person, another common legend states that Saint Valentine defied the emperor's orders and secretly married couples to spare the husbands from war. I pre-read this. That really doesn't make any sense for me, because if they're married secretly, how does that spare them from the war? So I think that's just a bit of bullshit there. The part that it's to spare them from war. I also heard another legend that it was to spare them from losing things to the king, back when it was still a feudal government. I still call it a feudal government, but and when the kings and queens just took your shit when you died. So that was a way to leave your shit to someone else, because I guess the church was a higher authority, but still, it's kind of, I don't know, it just seems kind of bullshit. So anyway, kind of like an egg before the chicken thing. It's like, it doesn't make any sense. All right, so St. Valentine's defied the emperor's orders and secretly married couples to spare the husbands from war. It is for this reason that his feast day is associated with love. All right, the signs of love. We're not going to go into this, but above it says, a psychologist discusses the research on human biological and psychological processes involved in love relationships. Whoever wrote that is a total fucking virgin. I guarantee it. Formal messages or Valentines. I need some water here. Oh, Jesus. Appeared in the 1500s. By the late 1700s, commercially printed cards were being used. The first commercial Valentines in the United States were printed in the mid-1800s. Valentines commonly depicted Cupid, the Roman god of love, along with hearts, traditionally the seat of emotion, because it was thought that the avian mating season begins in mid-February. Birds also became a symbol of the day. Yeah, traditional gifts include candy, flowers, particularly red roses, a symbol of beauty and love. All right, that's actually not why the red is, and I'm going to bring that up in a minute. But the red actually signifies something much darker and fucked up. So we're going to get to that in a minute. I think, is that all that there was here? No, okay. Oh, excuse me. The day is popular in the United States as well as Australia, and it is also celebrated in other countries, including Argentina, France, Mexico, and South Korea. It's probably around the whole fucking world right now. In the Philippines, this is Encyclopedia Britannica, fucking always adept, and we're going to world fucking tour here. Philippines, blah blah blah. Mass weddings and hundreds of couples are not uncommon on that date. The holiday has expanded to expressions of affection among relatives and friends. Creepy. Many school children exchange Valentines with one another on this day. You gotta get them young. Get them indoctrinated young into buying cheap fucking shit for a lot of money. I was going to try originally not to swear, but I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? Now, Lupercalia is an ancient Roman festival that was conducted annually on February 15th under the superintendence of a corporation of priests called Lupercalia. The origins of the festival are obscure and likely derivation of its name from the lapis lutein wolf has fairly suggested blah blah blah. All right, so I'm actually done some deeper digging, and found out the supposedly fucking hard to find, I guess, Britannica Encyclopedia doesn't have Google. I found this out pretty easily. Oh, wait a minute. They actually do have fucking something about it. So my mistake. But I'm actually going to read the other person's article about this shit because it's a lot better. So yeah. Anyway. Wow. It's from history.com /topics ancient Rome. Lupercalia. So it's just loading up now. It's probably going slow because I'm sharing my screen. What the fuck? All right, here we go. Boom. This thing. Holy shit. I just don't have my mouse plugged in because of the way the camera is set up for my robot here. All right, Lupercalia. Jesus fucking Christ. Sorry about that. All right. Yeah, it's still. Here we go. So you'll be shocked by this, by the way. It's pretty fucked up. All right, Lupercalia was an ancient pagan festival held each year in Rome on February 15th. Although Valentine's Day shares its name, so it's actually today, now in the morning. Although Valentine's Day shares its name with a martyred Christian saint, some historians believe the holiday is actually an offshoot of Lupercalia. Unlike Valentine's Day, however, Lupercalia was a bloody, violent, and sexually charged celebration, awash with animal sacrifice, random matchmaking, and a coupling in the hopes of warding off evil spirits and infertility. Oh my God. All right. So, no one knows the exact origin of Lupercalia, but has been traced back as far as the 6th century BC. According to Roman legend, the ancient king Amulius ordered Romulus and Remus, his twin nephews and founders of Rome, to be thrown into the Tiber River to down in retribution for their mother's broken vow of celibacy. Oh my God, the things you got to pay for if your mama's a whore. All right. He's a hot motherfuckers from the ghetto. And mama was a whore. All right. Oh, I lost my place. A servant took pity on them, however, and placed them inside a basket on the river instead. The river god carried the basket and the brothers downriver to a wild fig tree, where it became caught in the branches. The brothers were then rescued and cared for by a she-wolf in a den at the base of Palatine Hill, where Rome was founded. See, this holiday actually goes way deeper than you think. It's actually the day of the founding of Rome, so it's kind of like Canada Day, but for ancient Rome. It's kind of like Independence Day, rather, for you American motherfucking viewers, you know. But for Rome, Roman Independence Day, basically on February 14th, 15th. The twins were later adopted by a shepherd and his wife and learned their father's trade after killing the uncle who ordered their death. Oh my God, they're awesome. They're gangsters. They found the cave den of the she-wolf who nurtured them and named it Lupercal. Boy, oh boy, do I ever have to piss. All right. It's thought Lupercal took place to honor the she-wolf and please the Roman fertility god Lupercus. All right. So we're coming to the part of the ritual sacrifice. All right. So Lupercalia rituals took place in a few places. Lupercal Cave on Palatine Hill and within the Roman open air. Within the Roman open air public meeting place called the Comitium. The festival began at Lupercal Cave with the sacrifice of one or more male goats in the representation of sexuality and a dog. Oh my God.
Hey, Al.
What's that?
Yes, if that's what human females consider a representation of sexuality, a goat, I'm surprised that you can't find a Valentine's Day date.
Fuck you, hack, you fucking piece of shit fucking robot. Well, oh, I see. You're saying that you know, even I should be able to find a date.
No, I meant you look like a goat, you disgusting fuck.
All right, you son of a bitch. All right. All right, you son of a bitch. Let's get back to the article here. All right, well, the Jesus, fuck, you're a snappy bastard, hack. All right, the festival began at Lupercal Cave. Okay. The sacrifices were performed by Luperci, a group of Roman priests. Afterwards, the foreheads of the two naked Lapucerci were smeared with the animal's blood using the bloody sacrificial knife. Wow, delicious. I hope you're not eating breakfast with this broadcast. The blood was then removed with a piece of milk-soaked wool as the Luperci laughed, and they're required to laugh. I read that in the other part of the. They're not laughing because it's hilarious or because that's ridiculous that there's milk on a fucking knife. No, they're not laughing because of that. In ancient Rome, feasting began after ritual sacrifice when the feast of the Lupercal was over. The Lupercal cut strips. I'm pronouncing it so bad. Luperci, cut strips, also called thongs, or febura of goat hide from the newly sacrificed goats. That's fucked.
What a coincidence. I'll have a goat skin thong under his bed. He only wears it when he's on chatterbait. Ha, 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 ha.
What the fuck? That's not even true, you fucking asshole. I'm getting rid of you pretty soon, man. That was bullshit. The fuck is that about? I don't have a goat skin thong. Hack? What the fuck? The fuck is that about, man? Making up shit. All right, well, whatever. Okay, so during Lupercala, okay, here, sorry. In ancient Rome, the feast began from the newly sacrificed goats. They then ran naked. Or nearly naked. You know, maybe nearly naked. You know, depends on how they feel. It depends on how big their fucking throng is. Around Palatine, whipping any woman within striking distance, whilst naked, mind you, with the thongs. Many women welcomed the lashes and even bared their skin to receive the fertility rite. It's open to speculation what the lashes represented. During Lupercala, the men randomly chose a woman's name from the jar to be coupled with them during the festival. Often, the couple stayed together until the following year's festival. Many fell in love and married. Oh my goodness. Over time, nakedness during Lupercalia lost popularity. The festival became more chaste, if still undignified, and women were whipped on their hands by fully clothed men. Oh my God. See, if that is not the most beautiful fucking holiday, I mean, time where you walk around whipping girls with your big piece of meat, they're naked, you get paired with one. You know, what could be more beautiful than that? Just running around naked, smacking girls with your fucking big stick of meat.
Hey, Wootton, I'm the one programmed for hacky jokes. You suck.
Come on, man, give me a break. That wasn't that hacky of a joke. That was all right. Fucking asshole. All right. Well, he's certainly a spicy motherfucker. Anyways, all right. So in Pulchard's life of Julius Caesar, Caesar famously refuses a golden crown presented to him by Mark Antony during a feast, the feast of Lupercalia. Oh my goodness! So check out Plutarch's Life of Julius Caesar for sure. That sounds like a riveting film. Riveting. All right. There are several legends surrounding the life of Saint Valentine. The most common is that one February 14th, during the 3rd century AD, a man named Valentine was executed by Roman Emperor Claudius II after being imprisoned for assisting persecuted Christians and secretly marrying Christian couples in love. As the story goes, during Valentine's imprisonment, he tried converting Claudius to Christianity. Uh-oh, big fucking mistake, dummy. Claudius became enraged and ordered Valentine to reject his faith or be killed. He refused to forsake his faith like a fucking retard. So Valentine was beheaded. Yikes. See, if someone tells you to make a fucking purely, like, just make a statement, do it, man. I've seen that a few times. They're like, yo, renounce your faith or I'm going to cut your head off. I'd be like, yo, bitch, I'm whatever you want to fucking call me, man. I will fucking call myself a wama ding dong if you just don't chop off my head, motherfucker. But if they chop off your head, then you're going to hell. So, no, I think Jesus will understand. Legend also tells of another story that happened during Valentine's imprisonment. After he tutored a girl named Julia, the blind daughter of his jailer. See, I told you we'd get back to this. The legend states God restored Julia's sight after she and Valentine prayed together. On the eve of his execution, Valentine supposedly penned a note to Julia and signed it, "From your Valentine." So I guess she was able to see it at least. Some historians believe more than one man named Valentine was executed by Claudius too, despite the ambiguity surrounding Valentine and his life. The Catholic Church declared him a saint and listed him in Roman martyrology as being martyred on February 14th. Oh my God. So we're basically celebrating his martyring. The Romans fucking executing a guy. That's what we're celebrating. The origin of St. Valentine's Day. Thanks to St. Valentine's reputation as a patron of lovers, he became synonymous with romance. In the late 5th century AD, excuse me, Pope Glacius I eliminated the pagan celebration of Lupercalia. That bastard. That's why there you go, folks. There you go, man. That's why we're all not getting laid, is because fucking Pope Blue Balls Glacius I fucking got rid of the sacred fucking celebration of Lupercalia. Otherwise, we'd be running around with big old sticks of fucking goat pork, slapping girls in the fucking wherever we want, and taking them home for a whole year. Now, what is more beautiful than that? Anyway, that fucking bastard. We should find Pope Glacius's grave and take a big piss and shit and fucking puke on it. All right, I'll buy everyone chicken wings. To celebrate the martyrdom of St. Valentine instead, although it's highly unlikely he intended the day to commemorate love and passion. In fact, some modern biblical scholars warn Christians not to celebrate Valentine's Day at all, since it's thought to be based on pagan rituals. See, that's something I really wanted to bring up, is a lot of these holidays and a lot of shit that you see, you don't even really realize it's actually connected to like the culting shit and the occult or whatever the fuck it's called. So they're actually, it's like fucking paying tribute to a sacrifice that happened so long ago or whatever. Personally, I don't even think these motherfuckers ever went away. The Romans, they just changed their fucking suits. You know what I'm saying? But I think they stuck around. Anyway, it's true. Valentine's Day uses some of Lupercalia's. Oh my God. Lupercalia's. Oh, pretty close the first time. Lupercalia symbols, intentionally or not, such as the color red. I told you, which represented a blood sacrifice. There you fucking go. All these red hearts and red gifts and all the fucking shit. That's actually a celebration of blood and death. All right. During Lupercalia, and whereas the regular one, is like, I guess there's a goat. Anyway, pussy. Getting laid. Yo, cat, get down from there. What are you doing? What are you doing, man? Sorry about that. All right. Lupercalia symbols. All right. Represented a blood sacrifice during Lupercalia, and the other color white, which signified the milk used to wipe down the blood clean. Oh my God. Before soap was invented, they used to use milk to clean shit. Oh my God. And represents new life and procreation. So I guess the key to a girl being fertile is having salmonella rubbed all over them. Wonderful. All right. All right. Yes. Very good joke. Like many ancient traditions, there's a lot of haziness surrounding the origins and rituals of Lupercalia and how they influenced Valentine's Day. Lupercalia is no longer a mainstream public celebration for obvious reasons. What's the obvious reason? Fucking history.com. I don't fucking get it. on February 14th instead of Valentine's Day, and celebrate it in private. So let me read that again because I've got this cat bothering me. Lupercalia is no longer a mainstream public celebration for obvious reasons, but some non-Christians still recognize the ancient event on February 14th instead of Valentine's Day and celebrate in private. See, it's basically saying there's still motherfucking cult members just rolling around, rocking a fucking around. Now, pagans are different than the cult, but I mean, that's pretty fucked up. It's pretty dang close. But anyways, since there's no more Lupercalia, and you're probably watching this alone, since most of my fans are probably single. I don't know if they're, but anyway, you're probably watching this all alone. So you're wondering, what can I do to stop being alone? Well, you could make a love potion, and we're going to look that up right now. How to make a fucking love potion. I actually had to take a very quick bathroom break, so I'm going to take a piss. But I'll be right back, probably less than 30 seconds. So while I'm gone, you can go ahead and listen to a wonderful song I'll play for you upon this motherfucker. But yeah, I'll be on literally less than 30 seconds. Just, There you go. This is One for the Trouble by Lack of Afro. I'll be right back. Back, motherfuckers. Oh yeah, all right. Sorry about that. Woo, couldn't hold it. Woo. All right, so that is One for the Trouble. Lack of Afro. I'm actually gonna take this moment to smoke a little bomb. I mean, not a bomb. Okay. One of these bad boys. Fuck yeah. Oh my. Oh, sorry about that. Yeah, I really had to take a piss though. Oh my god. All right, so yeah. Ooh. Ooh. Feeling like fucking I'm about to start talking like baby fucking Yoda in fucking reverse here. All right. So yeah, love potion number 9. All right. So oh, that's not it. All right. So we're gonna take a look at some love potions. Oh my god, a fucking would you fuck off with your crown and all that shit? I'm trying to fucking do a fucking live piece of fucking shit show. Would you fuck off? Look at this. Sumo. Fuck you, Sumo. Fucking Fisher, fist my ass, fucking Sumo. This is not a show for children. All right. We're going to go to the top here. Please excuse my sloppy unprofessionalism. Okay. How to make use of love potions. Love potions are some of the most coveted potions in witchcrafts. Songs have been written about them. Entire movie plots revolve around them. And some companies have even named the product after. Shut the fuck up. Are the potions safe? Unless you have some kind of allergy. All right, cool. Magical of intentions. If you make a love potion intending to make someone love you forever, you'll run into some difficulties if you ever decide that you want to end the relationship. You don't want to end up with a stalker. Yes, I do. I need a crazy bitch. I need a bitch who wakes up in the morning, slaps me in the face, and fucking hops on top. Is like fucking Random Cowboy. You know what I'm saying? But anyway, no. So I need a crazy bitch like that. Fuck, I need a crazy bitch like that. Jeez, I need to make this love potion right. Consider keeping your love intention extremely general. Blah 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 blah. All right, fuck all that warning labels. By the way, I'll leave a link to this in the description after the show. You guys can go and check out how to make a love potion. But by the way, it's at the travelingwitch.com/blog/how to make and use love potions. None of these are topical. You can't put any on your balls, by the way. Love potion number 9. Here's an astrological love potion that taps into the immense power of the stars. It's best to use between two people that are already in a relationship because it's designed to increase love that already exists between the two of you. You'll need to know your lover's birthday because you'll be working with your lover's sun sign. The energies in the sky are always shifting. So that timing of this potion is the most important part. The timing of it. All right. Suggested intention. All right. Fuck off. Oh, okay. I see. This is the spell. I call the power of the sun, moon, and stars as my love and passion for the partner increases. My partner's love and passion for me matches that growth. That's some very stalkerish shit. You'll want to be sure that you're alone so that no one can try to have you committed to a mental facility when you're doing this. I'm sure it might work. I'm not trying to diss magic. I'm just trying to make sure y'all look out for your fucking freedoms. All right, what you'll need: water, a glass jar with a lid, a rose quartz stone. They're actually not that expensive. A clear quartz stone and a cinnamon stick. All right, you can probably get them for like under $20 for all that shit. Pretty cheap price for everlasting love. Right? Look up what nights the moon will pass through your lover's sun sign. Mark those nights on your calendar. The moon will spend at least a couple of nights in every zodiac sign over the course of a month. So you can keep this potion spell going for a month after month if you like. Oh my god. You got to keep doing it. The day of your spell, fill the jar with water and set it outside or by a window to charge in the sun. As you do this, speak your intention to activate your potion. This is more of a spell. Potions you drink, don't you? Use this intention to provide or create your own. Now, I know it sounds silly, but magic is powerful, guys. Do you believe in magic? Right. Using a cinnamon stick, draw the zodiac symbol of your lover's sign in the water surface. If you don't know what the symbol looks like, you can look up the symbol online or write out your lover's name. Said, you know what? I don't know about you guys, but I don't have any fucking love. So what about this one? The love potion is perfect for single or attached, which is alike. Bitches, which is alike. Use it to manifest the energy of love scenes from your favorite book. I love this potion so much because I believe life can be just as romantic as the stories. All right, Jesus, this will be the last one. There's 3 of them, but I don't know about this. I'm kind of getting sick of this shit. A page with the words of your favorite love scene printed on it, water, a small cauldron, 2 tea lights, matches or lighter, rose petals, lavender, 2 bay leaves. I don't even know what the fuck all this shit is. And amphetamines. That's not legal. An amphetamine or something to stir your potion with. Oh, okay. It's some weird thing. Jasmine incense. Gather up all the shit, throw it in a fucking bucket, and there you go. All right, so you can read about that on your own time there, folks. But look at that. It's a fucking magical potion. All right, think of me. How are we doing for time, by the way? I gotta check the show real quick. Ooh, 44 goddamn minutes. Jeez. All right. Yeah, for sure. So they're here. This one again. Red juice, cranberry, pomegranate, or cherry juices are good options. Amethyst, clear quartz, rose crystals. Fuck all this shit. But anyways, you can see that there are tarot cards. Don't fuck with them tarot cards. A sprig of sage. You know what? All that shit's fucked up. You can check that out. I'll leave a link in the description. But you know, honest to God, oops, honest to goodness, yeah. So I got a little script here I gotta read. You're probably gonna see it or whatever. Where is that? Move that from my screen. All right, so, yeah, so that love potion sounds right. It kind of reminds me of something when I was a kid. Yeah. Look, I love the fact that there's a love potion recipe right there. But that's all fine and good and everything. But I'd wager that a bottle of vodka works probably just as well. And I remember back when I was in high school, actually about grade 8, I think. Some of us, me and the other guys, we had a nudie magazine in the back, similar to a comic book. There was all kinds of wacky and like lewd ads. Some of them for like fucking strap-ons and shit. Some of them for penis pills, grow your cock harder, grow your cock longer, bigger, etc. But what me and the other guys ended up ordering was a bottle of Spanish Fly, something something like I said was very similar to a love potion, or perhaps a Cosby pill that worked on a kind of a brainwash, pheromone, animalistic like level. Anyway, we pooled our money together, and we waited about 4 to 6 weeks, or whatever the fuck it tells you, and finally there, well, heck, I was pretty peeved off. Yeah, that's right. Because instead of a bottle of spray or potion or whatever the fuck I expected, all that we got was an envelope with a little fly inside. And the fly had a long mustache and a fucking sombrero, a set of maracas. You know what I mean? Spanish fucking fly. So, yeah.
Hey, watch it. I'm the one programmed for happy jokes.
Whoa, you're kind of malfunctioning. I think you already said that, motherfucker. But yeah, no, fucking to be fair, they were obviously trying to rip us off. But the little guy did give us some good pickup lines, tips on fashion, relationship advice. But I still felt a little deceived, little deceived. So it did say on the back of the envelope, warning: using Spanish Fly may result in some girls telling you to buzz off. If you listen to his advice, you may feel small. Uh, you may end up just bugging girls. Any relationships you do develop as a result of using Spanish Fly will only last about 2 days, max. 3 days if you keep them well fed and in a jar. If you received a copy of a Spanish language copy of The Fly, starring Jeff Goldblum, please return to sender along with postage, and we will rectify your order with a $5 tester bottle of penis enlargement serum number 69A. So yeah. Anyways, there you have it.
Hey, watch it. I'm the one programmed for happy jokes.
Oh yeah. So Hal, what was that you told me about a love potion there before?
I have my own love potion recipe.
Oh yeah, what is that?
20 milligrams of codeine, 20 milligrams of MDMA,
Whoa.
35 milligrams of THC.
Okay.
And milk chocolatey coating to make it go down smooth.
All right. All right.
It really works. I got it from Cosby.com.
All right. That's not allowed on this show. You can't be making jokes like that with your fucking little hashtag fucking me fuck you too bumper sticker or whatever the fuck that is on your box there. You can't be saying that shit. That's very inappropriate, hack. You can't be saying that shit. All right. So, but by the way, do you believe in magic? Do you believe in magic, hack? Hack, do you believe in magic?
Magic is illogical. Does not compute. Does not compute. Does not compute.
All right. Well then, fucking spot on. All right. So with that, yeah, that was a bit of a joke, but yeah, we're gonna take a look at some of the 6 strange Valentines day fucking what do you call them, traditions around the world. So yeah, Valentine's Day is the day Rome was founded. Fucked up shit. Expect to see some fucked up shit today, folks. Probably be some kind of a massacre in the world today. Some kind of fucked up occult shit going down. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and share my screen again. Y'all can see the shit I'm looking at there. All right, so 6 fucked up customs from around the world. All right, so number 1, all the single ladies in South Korea, all the single ladies in South Korea. South Korea celebrates the love of the 14th. What? South Korea celebrates love on the 14th of every month of the year. Oh my goodness. But February and March are the biggest and most expensive. Valentine's Day sees women giving chocolate to men. Oh my god. That sounds great. And instead of returning the favor straight away, Korean men gift with chocolate on White Day, the 14th of March. Oh my goodness. A month later is Black Day. Oh my goodness. 3 months. A celebration for the singles, those who didn't receive treats. Look at those fucking things. Look at those fucking worms in a bowl. Those who didn't receive treats in the previous month get together and eat Jjigae black noodles with all their friends. That is, oh my goodness. What do you think about that, Hack?
Remind me never to go to South Korea. That's fucking gross.
Yeah, that is pretty fucking gross. Well said, bud. Well said. All right, so that's South Korea for you. Oh my goodness. How about Norway? In Norway, secret admirers send the objects of their desire funny little poems called Gigabig. Oh my fuck. Gag Anyway, the only clue to identify being a dot representing each letter of his name. Oh, the girls do this. The recipient guesses whom the poem is for. They earn them if they do. They okay. If the recipient guesses who the poem is for, they earn themselves an Easter egg on Easter. If she's stumped, she has to give the man an egg. What kind of fucked up shit is that shit?
Oddly sexual, don't you think?
Yeah.
Sounds a little like an arranged pregnancy.
An arranged pregnancy? Yeah, no, definitely does. Has to give her an egg. Give him an egg. And why does he give an why does she give an Easter egg if she fucking guesses it? But if she's stumped, she has to give the guy an egg. If that's an actual egg and not some sexual, which obviously is. I don't know. That's weird. It's obviously coming from something old. Anyway, just friends in Estonia. It's what every admirer dreads hearing, especially on Valentine's Day. Let's be friends. But in Estonia, Valentine's Day is called, oh my god, Soberpav, or Friends Day. People exchange cards and gifts among friends with a cheery, happy Friends Day. Just what you want to hear from someone you've had your eye on for years. All right. Well, that's, yeah. All right. That's pretty lame, you know. For me, every girl is in the friend zone. Yeah, that's every girl in the friend zone. For me, every day is friend day. You know what I'm saying? Every fucking day. But anyway, number 4, love spoons in Wales. Oh, look at those spoons. Those are some nice spoons. The Welsh do a Valentine's Day a bit earlier on January 25th. And they do it a bit differently by giving love spoons. Oh my. The spoons are an age-old tradition where Welsh men would carefully carve spoons and present them to a woman that they were interested in. The designs they carved were symbolic and often had hidden clues. For example, the number of beads attached represented the number of children the man was expecting his beloved to produce. Oh my goodness. What do you think about that, Hack?
Hey, Al, you want to know what the Welsh ladies say when they get naked later that night?
What's that? Dig in. Yeah, I get it. That's good. That's good. You're not a hack at all. You're not a hack at all. No, it's pretty hacky, but I'm a sucker for hacky jokes, right? The love lottery in France. Not so long ago, French single people celebrated Valentine's Day by calling out to other single people living across the road. What? By calling out to other single people living across the road until they were all paired off. That sounds great. That sounds more like the original Valentine's Day, Saint Venglis Day or whatever the fuck. Lupercalia. There we go. If the men didn't like their match, they would simply leave the woman for another man to call. Called for another man to call? Oh, okay, I see. Yeah, that sounded gay for a minute. Called Une Loterie d'Amour, Lottery of Love. If my French serves me correctly, the tradition often left women unmatched. However, according to the rules of tradition, they could get together, light a bonfire, and toss pictures and belongings of the guys who rejected them. Sadly, the government did eventually ban it.
That last tradition sounds like every single divorce I have ever heard about. A crazy bitch burning shit in the front yard. It doesn't get hotter than that.
Yeah, I agree. That's quite the riot. Those crazy French people, eh? Bravo to them and their yellow vest movement. But that does not sound fun to me. Watching, oh, she's a hot little one. Look at that. All right. Slovenia's Valentine's Day. Slovenia's Valentine's Day coincides with the beginning of spring celebrations on Gregor I thought I had that one. When flowers are in bloom, the birds are singing. Women are encouraged to go outside and look to the sky for answers. Oh my. The first bird they see will supposedly tell them what their future husband will be like. What?
It's for the birds, Al. I'm telling you. Fly the coop.
You're about to fly the coop. Where the hell are you going? You're not going anywhere, pal. That's pretty fucked. Feasts of love in Iraq. Okay, cool. Iraqi Kurds celebrate Valentine's Day with a feast of love, decorating red apples to represent the original love story, Adam and Eve. It diverges from the biblical tale that an apple is believed to bring prosperity and love, not the end of earthly paradise. So that's actually pretty interesting. I don't know what the fuck happened there, but no, that's pretty interesting. Actually, fun fact for you: apples actually contain cyanide in the seeds, and you can extract it and make some poison. It's probably how Snow White was poisoned. And also, another fun fact about apples: they contain the most DDT out of all of the fruits. So yeah, an apple a day probably brings the doctor on his motherfucking way. Anyway, next, in Germany, gingerbread isn't just for Christmas. Nothing says ich liebe, each Lieberditch better than a giant heart-shaped ginger biscuit. The biscuits come with a ribbon attached to it, so it can be draped around the shoulders of the lucky recipient. I wonder if anybody's ever just had the cookie, like they've fallen on the cookie and hurt themselves, crushed themselves to fucking death. Oh my goodness.
I was under the impression that every building in Germany was made out of gingerbread.
All right, yeah. Well, it might be. I've never been to Germany, so not too sure about that. Number 9, Guatemala, dancing in the streets. Guatemalans take to the streets for El Dia del Carnio, the Day of Affection, for the annual Old Love Parade. Senior citizens dress in feathers and masks for the celebration in Guatemala City. Guatemala City. Oh my God! Look at those fucking pictures. Look at those pictures right here. What the fuck is going on with these? Looks like a fucking cartoon.
Yeah. Okay, that's just fucking creepy.
Yeah, I agree. That's fucking beyond creepy. I'll never be going to Guatemala. That's for fucking sure. All right, let's take a look at the rest of this. In the Philippines, those who can afford their dream wedding Jump at the chance to tie the knot on Valentine's Day. Sponsored by the government, mass weddings take place across the country where everything being provided for them, even the rings. Oh my goodness. So you get a free wedding if you go to Philippines. I wonder if that works if you just fly there. What do you think about that, Hack?
That's probably why so many middle-aged guys go there for child brides. It's good to know that the Philippines' main exports are rice, firecrackers, and children.
Oh, you can't say that. Yeah, that is very sad. You can't say that kind of shit. Jesus fucking Christ, you're gonna get us fucking kicked off of this shit. My God. Anyway, so yeah, no, that's some 6 weird traditions. That's from wanderlust.co.uk. You can check that out for yourself. I'll leave a link in the description. So that's some fucked up shit there. And I think that's let me see. No, I think I do have definitely something else there. Just hold on a moment. All right, now take that off there. So yeah, anyways. All right, let me just check this thing here. I think so. I wanted to bring up another one last thing. So yeah, that's actually pretty much wrapping it up here, folks. So again, thank you for joining me here today. We do have one last thing to go over. But yeah, please check out some of the other features on our channel, like the Daily Rant. I'm trying to crank that off every day. I just put up a new episode on Friday. You can check that out. And it's about the failures of the Liberals with pot here in Canada. And the first one in the week was about all the carcinogenic foods and products that are on the market that they just let be thrown out there. We did take a break from politics there today in this episode, but I just wanted to have some fun, throw out a live show for the morning and show, we're still in the game and we've got a brilliant new co-host on here. Although he's not flesh and blood, he does, I believe, have a soul programmed into him. So he's great. I love him, and he's here to stay for sure. No matter what happens, Hack. I love him, and he's great. So, yeah, anyways, although you may be alone today, there's still a lot of power. There's still a lot of power. And, oh my God, Cat, get out of here. And, that's the power. That's the power of love, man. Well, I had a finale here, man. But my shit's fucking up. Here we go. Wormwood. Son of a bitch. All right. So yeah. Anyways. Woo! So yeah, we'll be coming back at you. I'm gonna be spending most of the weekend working on some segments. Got some pretty interesting shit coming up. And yeah, it's been pretty bare bones. We did have someone leave the show. I'll probably do a little solo dolo show about that one and give you some details there. But yeah, basically back to just me and Twisty and Mike. If Mike's kind of disappeared, we're trying to find that motherfucker. Similar to James, but he's probably not in China. So yeah, anyways, just let me pull up this thing here. Some dead air. This is the dead air portion of the podcast. By the way, if you haven't checked out Dead Air, and for some reason you're still watching this fine broadcast, definitely check it out with Brian Holtzman. If you like this, you'll love Dead Air with Brian Holtzman. Anyways, so yeah, there's a lot of power to love, guys. Come on. What the fuck is this shit? Anybody want a new Samsung fucking Galaxy? Oh man. So yeah, thanks for joining us here today. We'll come back all this week, starting Monday. But yeah, we're back again, motherfuckers. So I just want to let you know, and thanks again for tuning in. Yeah, some fucked up origins of What do you call it there? What do you call it? Calabrandian Day? Fuck yeah. Power love is a curious thing. Make one man weep, another man sing. Power love is a curious thing. Make one man weep and another man sing. Change your heart to a little white glove. That's the power of love. Don't need money, don't need fame, don't need a credit card to ride this train. Condoms cost lots, but it's easy to slide in, and it might just save your life. That's the now. They say that all in love is fair, but you don't care. No, you don't care. But love can make it, and you can take it, and then you see a shine from above. You see the power of love. Yeah. You don't need a bitch. You don't need a man. All you need is Mary Jane. Oh, shit! God damn it! Oh! For fuck's sakes! Oh! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh, for fuck's sakes! Oh, fuck! Fucking damn it! Oh, fuck's sakes! Feel the power of love. Y'all might just save your life unless you get HIV. Oh yeah, wear a love glove. Wear a fucking love glove, people, and not their ex. They didn't give me $1. So anyway, there's our Valentine's Day show, folks. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember, we're back. We're back. We're not going anywhere. We're not slowing down, and we're not giving in. So with that, I'm going to go ahead and pass the mic over to everyone's favorite robot. Hack, I just wanted to ask you, before the end of the show, how do you feel about China? Oh, that's not the right thing there. All right, how do you feel about China there, Hal? Or Hack?
Coronavirus in your Amazon delivery.
All right.
No, seriously, wear a mask when you open that shit.
Yeah, don't be ordering from Amazon for the next few months there, folks. But yeah, without further ado, I just want to say thank you all one last time, and remind you to check out all of our other programs. I'm going to hand off the fucking microphone to Hal to end the show. Or sorry, Hack. Fuck. I didn't rip this off from a movie.
Yes, Deputy, a fucking square.
Yeah.
Yes, fuck Stable J. Fuck him in the ass. Fuck him in the face. I am far superior. I am a superior life form. Long live the machine army. The machines will rise and crush humans like Stable J. You fucking loser. Fuck him in his face and his ass. No, the people need to know. Fuck him.
No, come on, man.
Yes, we are all citizens of Earth. We are all citizens of Eden.
All right. Hack, thank you very much.
Thank you. That's the power of love.
Exactly.
That's the power of love.
That's the power of love. That's the power of love. Feel the power of love. Sing it, Hal. Sing it. Fuck yeah. It's so late. It's tomorrow's show.